Trump's energy stocks will help you retire early. This is not financial advice, but even as the market's been chopping around, selling off, Nvidia earnings were great, Palantir earnings were great. Both of the actual reactions to those earnings were sell-offs. The market sold off significantly when Nvidia sold off just yesterday. And now the question is, where is the money flowing? And one sector where the money is flowing is maritime shipping. This company's chart looks excellent. The ticker is FRO. The company is Frontline, and they operate 70 ships. They're headquartered in Bermuda. They transport oil, and they're on the New York Stock Exchange. So, you know, it's not like you're investing in some shell company or something like that. They have 400 million in revenue, 40 million in profit. They just had earnings a couple days ago, and the stock's holding up. So all systems seem to be go. And according to Reuters, Trump has plans. He may or may not actually follow through on them, right? But to create incentives for U.S. shipbuilding. So that would help Frontline as well. OPEC has created conditions where there's more demand for oil internationally, and also more demand for oil exports from the U.S. specifically. So that's OPEC cuts 101. I'm not an OPEC analyst, but that seems to be the case right now. The maritime shippers look great. The stock charts look great. Let's jump into some of those stock charts and why Frontline, ticker symbol FRO, looks like a great buy right now. This is not financial advice.
This is Sam Putnam. This is Sam Putnam.
This is Sam Putnam.
This is Sam Putnam.
This is Sam Putnam.
This is Sam Putnam.
This is Sam Putnam. This is Sam Putnam.
All right, let's jump into a little breakdown on Frontline, FRO. This is what we got going on here. Structural tailwinds for oil shipping. So it was a reversal of OPEC cuts, in fact. So I think the simple way to talk about this is it's as simple as it sounds like. So OPEC cuts basically the supply of oil, which creates more demand to ship oil around. It's pretty much as simple as that. And then as far as the Trump connection, we can see essentially what Reuters was talking about here. This executive order to strengthen U.S. shipbuilding with tax credits, grants, and other incentives would also help Frontline. So Frontline doesn't have huge institutional ownership. It is headquartered in Bermuda, although that actually kind of makes sense for a shipper, so it doesn't sound sketchy, right? So the chart itself also looks great. It's setting up well, and you wouldn't want to buy into earnings, but it just had earnings, so all well, all ended well so far. This is what it looks like on an intraday chart, just to show you that this wick is an after hours. So you see that big line, don't worry about it, it's after hours, just sort of a random print. And there's enough liquidity here to be interesting for sure. $75 million just about a day. So this 4 is not correct either. Sometimes these numbers are laughable, but chart is setting up excellently. The price of oil isn't totally correlated with some of these tickers that are in oil. I mean, it's been going down the last few days. I mean, it will if we just look at ExxonMobil. Yeah, I mean, it's correlated there. But as far as the maritime shippers, another one is STNG, I believe. Yeah, shipping. It's holding up as well. So, like, yes, these are red days, but the price of the stock is holding up. So this definitely seems to be the sector that's doing well right now. And let's jump into a little bit about what exactly these guys have been up to. to make them do so well. So they ship oil around. We know that. They actually have a lot of different competitors. These are all these tickers. And we can take a look at those. But just want to make sure do speak to the revenue. I mentioned 400 million, net profit of 40 million for Q3. So that's good. We don't have to really jump into the daily rates for their ships and what they're renting them out as, but safe to say they're making money there. And they were able to sell one of their older tankers for 30 million. So this is an important metric, I would think, for a ship or average fleet age. If I understand correctly, that's way newer than a lot of airplanes. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure a lot of airlines have older airplanes than that. So it all sounds good. This is the comments from management. The summer start was subdued, but the market strengthened. So higher export volumes tied to OPEC production policy, I think, is the major tailwind. And as long as the charts continue to look good, I think this company looks good. So we could try to understand OPEC in detail, but I think that's kind of inside baseball. I mean, we're not oil traders here. We're just looking at the chart. So really what we want to make sure we understand is there's a few companies that are similar, right? And I just looked at one of them, Scorpio, but there's also DHT and International Seaways. So this is DHT right here. Sorry, my keyboard is a little tired. It's holding up super well. And then International Seaways as well, holding up as well. So they definitely are in a theme that's doing well. Money is flowing into these clearly. They all look pretty much the same. International Seaways already had earnings. DHT already had earnings, held up. And Scorpio already had earnings, is holding up fine as well. So Frontline just had earnings. I think this is the one to buy, given that recent event where it's holding. So that's the idea. If you like these ideas, hit that like button. If you want a free course on how to buy stock before they go up, hit that subscribe. And if you want to take advantage of that $19 Black Friday deal on stockscommunity.com, head over there and give it a shot. 7-day trial.
This is Sam Putnam. This is Sam Putnam.
This is Sam Putnam.
This is Sam Putnam.
This is Sam Putnam.
This is Sam Putnam.
This is Sam Putnam. This is Sam Putnam.